Mm-hmm. Well, well, well. Oh, Green. My little baby. My baby cat. Whom I love so freaking much. Boom, 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 boom. Everyone. Live with more leaf green. Oh, Big Green. Oh my God, little baby, I love you too. Okay. Lock in. Oh, what did we do last time? We bought some repels. We left the mart. We got the secret key to open up Blaine's gym. Just chilling on a table there. And also got Solar Beam. Sunny Beam, here we come. What else we do? We left the Pokemon Mansion from the main entrance, not the weird side entrance. Oh, wait, we went right back in, though. Why'd we go right back in? I have no clue. Fuck Stadium. What do you mean by that, Cameron? I loved Stadium. I should load up Stadium real quick and show you how I did. Oh shit, you're trying to do the rental only Pika Cup. It might be one of the hardest challenges in any Pokemon game. The underleveled stuff in Stadium is unfair. It really is. I had to give myself stat experience to even have a chance, because I could tell, like, just using traditional grinding and like vitamins and stuff, I still like was not gonna be able to beat that whole thing. Nuzlocking, and that's with like a level 20, you know, in my party. I think I was using level 20 Gyarados. Yeah, it's tough titties. Even the world record fails to him. That's crazy. What's the rental team that you're supposed to bring? I'm curious. Who are the good rentals? I imagine like Graveler and Kadabra. Some trade evos, you know? I don't know. Pokemon Stadium rentals, man. That's a tough way to be. You've tried a few builds to manipulate his picks. Jeez. Excuse me. I don't know how the NPCs pick their teams in Stadium 1. In Stadium 2, someone did reverse engineer it. And so I was using it. You bring Raichu and Starmie. Oh, there's a rental Starmie and Raichu, huh? That's good. Yeah. We're gonna do a prediction today on Twitch. We're gonna get a Slowpoke today, for sure. Just how it works, we're gonna get one. And so... let's name it. Based on the nature that we get. Predict the nature and you'll get to nickname it. How about that, y'all? They try to counter your team. Hikers 3, level 20s. Ah, if you have a Gengar, he never brings the Eradicate. Ah, sure. Big brain. Let's see. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna go surfing around. Hey, Diamond. You think it's gonna be a plus speed slow poke? Speed poke? Oh shit, what are we gonna name him? Hot Wheels? Hot Wheels the slow poke? I'd be down for that. That'd be great. Let's see. Yeah, 1% on those slow pokes there. Okay. Thinking. The team the world record uses is Lapras, Starmie, Kadabra, Chansey, Raichu, and Nidoking. That's a good ass team right there. Hell yeah, nothing wrong with that team. That team slaps. Wait, what's Blaine's level cap? I should know this. Mr. Blaine, bald-headed Blaine. Be honest with me, Blaine. What are we doing here? Bald-headed bitch. 47? Wow. Okay. So 46 for me. I like to do -1 when I walk in. Okay. The problem is you have to survive all his level 20s, and all of your stuff is level 15, right? Yeah. Does he have... I guess it's not Bolt Beam Gengar, because he couldn't Ice Punch in Gen 1, but... If you bring Gengar... If he brings Gengar, you lose. IDK. True. Let him cook. Yeah, the Stadium Pika Cup and Petite Cup are really rough for using rentals. Because they'll have stats that you probably don't have. You get a Chansey Thunderbolt Para. There you go. That's the way to win. Fire Blasting. Okay, they're not going to Sunny Day at least. So that's good. What does Blaine give for his TM in this game? Is it Flamethrower? No, he gives Fire Blast. Flamethrower is not a TM? Flamethrower took the longest to become a TM. When did it become a TM? Okay, in Gen 3 it did. I know it wasn't in Gen 1 and 2. But in this game it is a TM. But he still doesn't give it. Where the hell do I find Flamethrower then? Oh, I buy it. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. The Pika Cup is bull. Yeah. I'm sure I looked at the same guides that you're looking at right now when I was planning my route and all that. I'm sure. I looked at the same thing that you were looking at. This guy is not thick fat, so he doesn't counter Blaine. Not really. Womp womp. Let's clear some of these swimmer trainers. Yeah, we'll clear these swimmer trainers. That way we get more experience for Blaine. Blaine's level is kind of high. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm just surprised at how much higher it is than Sabrina and Koga. Because by the time you beat them, like, there's nothing between you and Blaine. Except, I guess, Seafoam Islands. You got the game looking nice in emulator. Yeah, N64 is really weird to work with. I had to mess with... I had to get a upscaler and stuff, but I'm really happy with how that ended up looking as well. West of the islands. Damn, there's a lot of bitches over here. Alright, let's rappel up, guys. And we do have a slowpoke incentive right now. Predict what nature the slowpoke we catch will have. And if you get it right, you can suggest a nickname for it. I'll go with plus defense. No, I'll go with neutral. I'll go with neutral. How about that? I'll put 1,000 on neutral. Looks like somebody just put 500 on speed. Who said that's gonna be Hot Wheels? It's Cameron plus speed slowpoke. You guys just really want to see a plus speed slowpoke, don't you? Come on, y'all. What good does that do for us? If we're naming it Dash the slowpoke. Come on, guys. Gonna be like the Micro Machines guy. Y'all, please. Here we go. Okay, we're just trying to get experience for Lapras primarily. I really want to use Lapras against Blaine. But we're like 10 levels under, so it's gonna be a minute. Too bad I don't have a lucky egg. Could have one right now, as a matter of fact. If we were to catch a Chansey in Safari Zone, which is already very rare, and it has the 5% chance at holding a lucky egg. I mean, crazier things have happened, guys, but not to me. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good weekend. Is Blaine the most clowned on gym leader? In what regard? Because I think I get where you're going with it, but I'm curious what you consider clowned on. I do think Blaine is kind of weird thematically. Like, he's supposedly involved with the creation of Mewtwo and Mr. Fuji, but like, they don't ever really expand on any of that at all. And so Blaine is just kind of like this like evil looking scientist guy who uses fire types for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. Blaine's weird for me. Blaine's a weird one. I would retcon Blaine if I were Blaine. Yeah, one hit KO with Surf. That's my goat right there. I definitely trained Lapras in the Lavender Tower for a couple hours this weekend. So the special attack stat is looking quite nice. Quite sturdy, that special attack. Don't flail me. Alright, he died. I will say Blaine... It's an interesting decision to put the Fire-type gym leader after Surf. So, like... You know, he could have been a lot harder. But... You have to have Surf to get to him anyway. And Water types are a dime a dozen. Everybody... I mean, you can get Water types on almost every route. So... I don't know. Just feels disrespectful what they did to Blaine. Okay. I'll talk to him on his way through. Hello, sir. Check out my buff physique. Blaine is positioned to get brutally slept. Yeah, for no reason. And then they blew... Okay. Alright. Okay. I get where you're going with this. Yeah, Blaine did get shat on in the remakes, or the sequels, for sure. Why did they, like, destroy his town? A, get water absorbed, idiot. Why'd they destroy his town and now he lives in a fucking cave? It is crazy. That is actually crazy what they did to him. I feel a little bad, honestly. I feel a little bad for Blaine. I haven't played Kanto in Heart Gold Soul Silver. So apparently, like, Seafoam Islands actually do still exist in those games, which is interesting to me. Like, you can still go down and get Articuno, but like one of the caves is now reserved for the gym, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. My boyfriend gave me big pearls. Sounds like a good boyfriend. Hell yeah! I'm trying to give big pearls. That's the right way to treat your partner, you know? You give them big pearls and then everybody's happy. Tell me I'm lying. One hit KO'd. Were they in necklace form? Probably, right? That's how most people wear their pearls. Diamond's got some big pearls. Diamond, you're literally Diamond's light, not Pearl's light. Aren't you supposed to have a rivalry with Pearl's light? It's Diamond and Pearl, you know? You're supposed to be on Team Dialga. So you gave her a pearl? Maybe. It sure sounds like. I mean, how else would you carry those big pearls? That's not why she's swimming. Yeah, maybe. I think we're onto something, chat. Figuring it out. We're figuring something out. I don't know what it is, but something's getting figured out. All right, this is a nice experience right here, actually. I'm here for it. Is just what? Banned. Ban this man. Boo this man. Boo this man. What is that from? You know what I'm talking about? Boo this man. I don't know. I hear people say that all the time. Boo this man. Just. Oh, it's for Futurama. Okay. Dude, I remember watching Futurama quite a bit when I was like a teen. It would air on Adult Swim, so that's where I would catch it. Haven't seen it since, but they keep reviving it off and on, you know? Diamond with a 90 stream streak. Holy jizz, Diamond. Congratulations, dude. You're close to beating Dr. Sylveste's record. Speaking of Dr. Sylveste, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen them in a minute. Hope they're doing okay. Usually they are in the chat within a minute of me going live. It's insane. But I haven't seen them lately. So yeah, Diamond coming up on 100 streams in a row. You know what this means, guys? I have to go live in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and ruin everyone's streaks. You're worried about something happening? Maybe, you know, sometimes people just stop watching things, or something else takes up their time or their interest or whatever. I'm not super worried, but it is a little unusual that they've been, you know, so consistently in my streams and then they're just not here. Okay, we gotta find. Yeah. Let me step up here. Are you on vacation too? Yeah, you could say that. Everybody have a good weekend, huh? Who got snowed in? Raise your fucking hand, because holy shit. That's crazy. That is crazy. We didn't get that much snow. I mean, they were warning like 8 to 12 inches, and we got like 2 inches the first day, and then maybe another inch.
No, we got like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 total? Oh, okay. Maybe we got 4 or 5 inches total. Says my weather prognosticator over here. I appreciate that. I haven't been outside at all today, so I really don't know what the new amount was. Cameron says we got 6.5. The airport got 6.5. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it'll definitely vary around town. So if the airport got 6.5, you know, everywhere else in town probably got in a range of like 4 to 8. When we got that crazy rainstorm in June, like parts of Wichita got like 3 inches of rain, and then other parts got 7, which is insane. So it definitely very much varies, you know, localized variations. But Diamond, you got a foot of snow. Holy shit. And then yeah, ice is way worse than snow. Way worse. I'll take a foot of snow. Well, maybe not a foot, but I'll take a lot of snow if it means no ice whatsoever. If we get no snow but ice, that's worse. You know? Diamond, I'm going to assume you weren't able to participate in Shadow Raikou Day. At least this was wet snow, yeah. Yeah, I do really prefer when it's nice and wet, you know. If it's too dry and then it just gets icy after a while and it just sticks and it's miserable. I don't want to go into Seafoam Islands yet, actually. But we did beat some of the trainers. I guess I do have Max Repel on. I'm just gonna fly around and do it the other way and meet in the middle at Seafoam Islands. I just don't want to go inside Seafoam Islands, guys. I really hate strength puzzles that span multiple floors. I'm not about it. You did get to do it? Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. For us here, it started snowing like Friday night. So, lucky you. I did do some Shadow Raikou, but that was in the middle of all the snow. It was very pretty, though. It was very pretty snow. You know? I only did the freebie Shadow Raikous. Freebie passes. No shiny and no, like, really good IVs. Unfortunately. So I'm not happy about that. Not happy at all. Seafoam strength level is only on one floor. You just drop down behind them. I don't know. I think I'm scarred from when I was 10. I remember spending like probably a whole weekend just on Seafoam Islands. It is a core memory in my brain. It is me, and I have the guidebook too, but you know, just reading through the guidebook and trying to like make sense of it and get through the cave and get to Articuno specifically. Like, it's not that hard if you don't care to go to Articuno, but I was trying to go to Articuno and I don't know, I don't remember. I remember I had my buddy did a sleepover with me that weekend as well. We were both trying to like work together to figure it out. It's a core memory for me. It was very cute. Wait, slow down. You'll have a heart attack. Jeez, relax, dude. I'm 11. You guys will notice I'm drinking water today. That's not because I'm healthier. That's just because I'm out of soda today. So, you know, we make do with what we got. Alright, horsey. I really want to use a Kingdra, actually. We do have a Horsey and Emerald. It's not bad. It is not bad at all. Yeah, this is the part of Kanto that I think has a bit of an experience problem. Why are all the trainers on the way to Cinnabar level 30 when the gym there is level 47? You know? You remember playing Pokemon at their house and just testing schoolyard rumors? Yeah. Dude, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It was a formative time for so many of us. Let me switch you back in the front. Yeah, you could come here before doing self-co. You know, you just beat Koga first, so now you can serve. Yep. Mm-hmm. Jeez, I'm gonna run out of PPs. Oh, it lived. Just barely. That's why Blaine is fire too. They wanted to lob a softball at everybody. Once they get to, like, the home stretch of the game. They're like, we'll put the fire guy here. Oh, they wanted you to be able to beat him if you didn't do self-cut. Oh, okay, I see. If you break sequence, you're, yeah, not discouraged or whatever. Yeah, I could see that. I love Water Absorb. It is a little weird, though. I do think if you're a kid playing this for the first time, I do think self-co is very easily missable. Right? Because you literally can't do self-co the first time you go to Saffron. You're very likely to... If you even... I mean, you might not even figure out how to get the guards to let you through. First of all, right? So you might be exploring all of Kanto except Saffron. Yeah. Like, I think that's very reasonable take. So I understand that, like, making Blaine a little bit easier in comparison, in case you do him out of order. Yeah, I don't know. But then, like, after Blaine, you still have Giovanni, and you still have, like, nothing but wild Pokemon to grind on. I don't know. I mean, Versus Seeker's nice. I need to put some respect on Versus Seeker here. I haven't really been using it. Oh, God, he flailed me and crit me at 1 HP, and I still took only 30. Hell yeah. The truth is that Game Freak is kind of bad at making games. You know? I think they get carried hardcore by... Like, the core concept is impeccable of Pokemon. Like, that's why it doesn't matter how quality the work is that they put into a Pokemon game. If it's a Pokemon game, like, it's still going to be fun to play and addictive from that aspect of, like, the monster collecting and all that. And training up your team and, like, how personalized your run will feel to you. That's a huge strength that most RPGs just don't have. But then you got all this other shit that you got to deal with, you know? Yeah, it'd be rough out here. Hello. You saw a mod where you're given all the badges and HMs. That's fun. So you're just kind of exploring, right? Have you played, there's a mod called, like, Crystal Legacy or something like that? That one is really cool. I haven't played it, but it's like, you can choose to start on either Johto or Kanto side, and then you can take on any of the gyms, any of the 16 gyms in any order, and it'll scale with you depending on when you do them. So that's really cool. Hey, Matt. You have the Amnesia side? Congrats, dude. Cameron's working on that right now, actually. Nah, probably not. Yeah, he is. Okay. So Cameron's trying to do the... he's playing on emulator for Stadium and doing the retro achievements. Cameron is really struggling with the mini games right now, and with the Pika Cup rentals only. Pika Cup round 2 rentals only. Which, yeah, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. That shit was hard enough with my own Pokemon as is. Using the rentals, like, yikes. Congrats on the Amnesia Psyduck, though. You did the Mewtwo strat, I assume? Do you remember what your last Pokemon was? And tell me that you are, Matt, tell me that you're just as, like, I don't know what it is, ADHD, OCD, or whatever. Did you use all of your own specific Pokemon for the Hall of Fame so that they would all show your trainer ID in there? Because that's what I tried to do. There's a couple that I didn't get in there because, like I didn't want to trade back a Jinx, so I used the traded Jinx in Gen 1, that kind of thing. Yeah, it is insane to do when you can't breed, because you can't really do it without hacks or glitches, because Mr. Mime, Jinx, those are trade only. Farfetch'd is in yellow, but still, yeah, it's... You don't care about your Ono team? Nice. That's good, because I cared a little bit. So did you just use rentals then? Probably using rentals, huh? Renting it up. Yeah. That's fair. I did see that DBZ Dragon Ball... It's not DBZ Super, it's Dragon Ball Super. It's DB Super. It's DBS, right? But yeah, I like Moro. Did you also see that they're remaking the Beerus stuff again? They're literally remaking Beerus again. Yes. It's another... It's like... It's literally just to correct how shitty the Beerus arc looked in the original anime. It's not a movie. It's like 6 episodes. They're just redoing it because the anime looked like so much shit. Like the animations. I don't know if you remember, like all the art looked like shit. Yeah, so they're... I think they're condensing it down. They're gonna like DBZ Kai it. They're gonna give it the Kai treatment, cut it down a little bit, and correct... They corrected the animation on the Blu-rays, but this is even a step beyond that. Like, they're really fixing shit. So, yeah, should be good. Yeah, they're going even further beyond with this. For sure. I mean, I'll watch it. I like the Beerus stuff. You hope they don't go... I don't think it's going to be a CG thing. I think it's going to be all animation. Yeah. I think it'll be all animation. Don't worry, guys. If nobody got us... Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama got us. Big Lenny with the big balls. Lenny, did you make it out of town? Are you stranded here? Probably not, right? You probably were able to fly out today. Where are you at? Be honest now. Don't lie to us, Lenny. Because we're watching. Holy shit, they got a whole congregation here. You were stranded an extra day. What'd you do, what all did you do while you were in town, buddy? Hung out with the gang on Saturday, it sounds like. Probably visit with family, I'm guessing. I'm hoping you had a good time while you were in town. Ideally. dude, I wish I had XP share. Actually, how full is my Pokedex? 42. I still can't get XP share. You could walk to Cinnabar on the Omanites you got. Dude, I got a lot of fossils as well. Like, for me, it was both fossils. I couldn't get a Squirtle to save my life. Drinks Friday, KBBQ in round 1, Mario Party. Oh, what Mario Party you guys play? What Mario Party was that? Tell me it was a good one. Ooh, oh, hey, the submissions are closed for Slowpoke, I just realized. Somebody snuck in a plus attack Slowpoke bet. That's hilarious. Jamboree. Okay, what do you think of Jamboree? Like, first initial impressions, bro. Because I think Jamboree, there's some cool things about Jamboree, and there's some not so cool things about Jamboree. Jamboree's fire, though. Lenny likes it. Lenny likes Jamboree. Big Lenny. Yes, it's fucking long. It takes for fucking ever, dude. The buddy minigames is way too much. KBBQ. Yeah, dude, our big mall here in town has a KBBQ spot. Oh my god. And a hot pot spot right next to it. Korean hot pot. So good, dude. So good. The secret sauce at the KBBQ, I don't know what the secret is in that sauce, but I want it. I want it in my body. It's very good. Oh yeah, I'm out of body slams. You're gonna do Pokemon Snap? Yeah, Tony's K-pop. Yeah, it was closed because of the winter storm. Dude, legit, my buddy, we were babysitting. So I had to do some babysitting this weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday, yeah. And, you know, it was my buddy's birthday, and she and her husband were hanging out. They got their own hotel room and stuff. They were gonna go to Hot Pot, K-Pot, and yeah, they were like, yeah, we have to go. They had to go Sunday because on Saturday it was closed. They were open Sunday though. Oh, Renee's was closed too? Shit, bro. You got screwed on this trip. On ga. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? Yeah, Pika Hex can open Stadium. It will not let you put a Goldango. Goldango. Is it Goldango or Goldango? I think it's Goldango, right? Can't this guy have water absorb? Poliwag? Oh, I'm not finding out. I'm running out of PP. Lapras can't battle anymore. I got some good XP though. Uh-oh. Lenny's sliding into my DMs, you guys? You know what that means. Okay, I gotta go off stream real quick. Because, Lenny gonna give me something good. He's gonna give me the goods. Here we go. Golden Go. Golden Go. Golden Go. Goldango? Yeah, Golden Go. Yeah, I think that sounds right, Matt. Golden Go. Yeah, my Lapras is slapping right now, bro. I trained it in special attack on Ghastly's. That attack set is special attack set is real nice. You promise your fat ass is not in the picture? Don't worry, buddy. We're all getting fat and old. You know what I mean? We're all getting girthier. Dude, Lenny, I gotta be honest too, dude. I don't know what I'm going through right now. Something's happening. I've been playing Smash online the past few days. I don't know why. Because I literally had not played online Smash for like 3 years or something like that. And I've been playing that now. It scares me. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? And I'm kind of having fun. And on top of all that, I'm trying to pick up a new character. I'm trying to play Isabelle. I don't even know why. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm fucking enjoying it. I like Isabelle. I always liked Villager, and I thought Isabelle was just a worse version of Villager. No, Isabelle is Villager plus plus, you know? Playing Smash Online was my first mistake, and my last. I'll die doing this. But it was fun. 8 years of old. Oh my god, it is almost 8 years old. Holy shit. I mean, to be honest, look, I'm very good at Smash. I've got all the characters in Elite Smash, you know. Yeah, Ultimate came out at the end of 2018. So this is its currently in its 7th year. It just turned 7 years old last month. Yeah. Which means we're going to get a new Smash, right? Soon, guys. We're going to get a Smash announcement anytime now, right? We're not coping. It's cope. It is copium, yeah. But, you know, it is the longest Smash drought, isn't it, Lenny? Well, because Brawl came out in 08. Smash 4 came out on 3DS first. When did that come out? Smash 4 3DS. It came out in 2014. Yeah. So 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're coming up on the gap between Brawl and 3DS. I think. Yeah. 7 to 13. It came out in 14 though. I'm looking at the Wikipedia right now, big boy. It definitely came out in 2014, according to Wikipedia. Yeah, I haven't gotten sick of Ultimate either. Like, I mean, I don't know, a little. When you play like at a high ass level, you do get sick of things for sure. But for the most part, you know, I still enjoy Ultimate a lot. It's only when I'm getting camped by like Steve or some shit that I'm like, man, I'm tired of this game. Really, it's just because, you know, some of the characters are really frustrating. Dude, how long is this rappel gonna last? This is crazy. Hello, sir. The water is shallow here. There are many people swimming. I mained random for a bit, Matt. I would random money match people. Fucking love that shit. I would be begging everyone, please, $1 random money match me. You'll get it day one, but you won't. You don't plan on competing, Lenny? You're done with competing, probably? Talk to me about that, buddy. What's up with that, huh? You just don't feel like, that it's for you anymore? Because, I'll be honest, I don't think it's for me anymore either. Even if I get quite good, I don't really anticipate going to tournaments. At least not like traveling for tournaments. Like maybe I'll show up to locals, but I don't know. Going to different locations to play Smash, yeah, I think that's probably behind me now. You haven't gone to locals since a year. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably been even longer for me, Lenny. Matt, you hate comp Smash a lot, but you've played random since Smash 3DS. Oh, so you really don't you usually don't pick a character when you play even casually. Is that correct, Matt? Because that's cool. I wish I could play random online. Like there should be an option to pick a random character online. Only if it's 1v1 will you pick someone. Yeah, because then, you know, your pride and your ego is on the line, so you gotta pick somebody. Yeah, totally. I get you. I understand. Yeah, I don't know. I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'll play competitive Smash for like the first year of a new game, and then I'll drop off because this always happens with every Smash game. Once it starts getting optimized, it gets really, really fucking lame. It gets lamer and lamer, and then I'm like, this isn't fun anymore. You know? I like to go in when everyone sucks, and then it's pretty easy for me to suck less than most people at the start, just because I've been playing for so long. That's my modus operandi. Modus operandi. Yeah, it's true except Melee, because Melee is an exception. Melee is... I honestly wouldn't even call Melee Smash at this point. Like, we have, what, over 20 years? No, 25 years of, like, Smash games? No, 20 years. Sorry. Well, 18... Anyway, you know what I'm... Yeah, like, Melee is its own thing because it just ended up being so different the way that they could push that game. But every game since Melee, yeah, the way what determines what makes a character good is just how good are they at avoiding interactions with the opponent, of how good are they at mitigating risk, okay? And how good are they at surviving, as in, like, being very difficult to either KO off the stage. Like, they have to be difficult to edgeguard, and they have to be threatening even when they're in a typically disadvantageous state. I could go into dissertation about this shit, but Meta Knight, Bayonetta, and Steve are all the same. From Brawl, Smash 4, and Steve, and Ultimate, they're literally the same character, honestly. Like, they do different things, obviously, but what makes them all good is literally the exact same things. Is they'll kill you for trying to punish them for landing or whatever. They are very hard to edgeguard. They will kill you very easily if you make a mistake. And they're just really annoying to, like, pin down and try and actually fight, like, you know, 1v1 head on, like, force interactions with them. It's very difficult to actually do that and, like, corner them and put them in a corner and put them in a bad situation. So that means that they're the best character by far, because it's like they're never in a bad... It's very difficult to actually ever get an advantage on them as a result of all that, you know? Alright, I think this is our last trainer right here. And I'm gonna have to waste a max repel, aren't I? Okay, I'll do it. When you were 15, you entered a Melee tournament? Nice. Wait, but you advanced and then you just dipped? Because you understood, like, oh, okay, there's people here that are, like, really practicing and trying at the game, so I'm not gonna get much further, right? That's fair, dude. That's so fair. Honestly, I'm stubborn enough that I would probably have stayed and tried. But, okay, yeah, I mean, if your family was wanting to leave anyway, like, do we have to stay? I'd be like, nah, it's fine. I'm gonna get my ass beat anyway, you know? Playing in tournament with random was, yeah, so fun, dude. There should be a Smash 4 meta called all random, all custom. So you randomize a character and you completely randomize your moveset with the custom moves. Tell me this wouldn't cook, dude. And all the DLC characters are banned. Okay, DLC has to be banned because they don't get custom moves. Okay, which means you don't have to worry about Bayonetta or Cloud All right. Now, yes, Mewtwo, Lucas, Roy, Ryu, they get caught in the crossfire. But most of those guys are still problematic. Like Ryu and Mewtwo are problematic in Smash 4. So all random, all customs. They call it, we'll call it the ARAC meta of Smash 4. ARAC. All random, all custom. And yeah, I think we're onto something here. You see a villager rolling, putting down a fucking trip sapling. Yeah. I forgot about trip sapling. Yeah, you know, listen, that's the nature of all random. You know, you sometimes they get trip sapling. Sometimes you get trip sapling, you know? All right, guys, let's go catch this Slowpoke. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to swim for it in Fuchsia City. So we'll go to Fuchsia. And we did beat all the trainers down on the water routes now. I believe. I mean, I may have missed something, but I'm pretty sure I beat everything. Trip sapling, dude. And that brings... And then Windy Kong. I remember Cameron using Windy Kong. I should have used that shit too. Dude, Dragon Rush, though. Charizard, Dragon Rush. Honestly, the most fun I've had with my mains has probably been Dragon Rush Charizard. Back throw Dragon Rush was the truth, dude. Fucking love that shit. Let's see. We're going to put this thing to sleep, right? I guess we can Dragon Rage it. Windy Kong wasn't hard to deal with. Yeah, I think it was way overblown, but people just weren't patient enough. It was a very, very, very good move, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to downplay it, but, like, you know, they had to do it in a certain way to be safe. Like, you knew what elevation they had to be at in order to do it, so you could kind of anticipate it a bit. It was very, very fucking good, though. I mean, I would nerf it if I could, but still. Anyway, let's catch the Slowpoke, huh? Yeah, we're gonna surf in this little pond here. We are guaranteed a Slowpoke back here, which is why we're not betting on, you know, what encounter we're gonna get. Did I turn on Max Repel? I did, dude. Well, time to waste the Max Repel. Marth up B kill confirm at 40. Ooh, what was the kill confirm? I don't remember that. I do remember Diddy Kong had like a super jetpack up B that if he tripped you with a banana, he could kill you at like 50 off of a banana trip, which is also insane. So yeah, the main problem with custom moves was not that some of the shitty characters got like a really good custom. The problem was some really good characters got even better with customs. It was down throw up B. Oh, yeah. That sounds familiar. Yeah, the side barrel. Yeah, dude. Like, that shit was ridiculous. Completely agree. Okay. No, Intimidate doesn't do anything in this game. I was thinking I'm, like, scaring Pokemon off, but I don't think It does not do anything in Fire Red Leaf Green. Come on, Slowpokes. Where are you at, Slowpokes? Yeah, I collected every custom move on my 3DS, and I was the TO at the time, so I would move all the custom moves off of my 3DS onto all the Wii U's. There's the Slowpoke, level 36, nice and girthy. We could even use it for Blaine with a little bit of grinding. It's almost ready to be a big Slowbro. Or Slow King, even. Hey, Byron! Mega Man's custom sucked ass. Oh, shit. So there was one, like, Leaf Shield? There was a Leaf Shield that was pretty good, but I forget why it was good. I remember sometimes people would use the other Leaf. It wasn't a Leaf. It was, like, some other ability. What else? Yeah, dude, damn, I gotta go through memory lane, because I'm wondering what all these... Goal! Yeah, dude, it was a permanent reflector, that's right. So you would take it against, like, a projectile spammer. Yeah. Yeah, Byron, we're just reminiscing. We ran Smash tournaments here, locally with custom moves for like, I don't know, 6 months or something like that. Still miss it. Slowpoke, the dopey Pokemon. Incredibly slow and dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack. Alright, let's find out what the nature is. And then we'll nickname it. Hopefully it's plus speed or plus attack. Otherwise, nobody gets channel points. Except for me, maybe. If it's neutral, I get your channel points. Yeah, Ult has it all, I think. I mean, it's not perfect. You know, I would nerf certain characters, but generally speaking, like, I don't know how they top Ult, you know? Okay, Slowpoke, what's your nature? It's bold! That's good! But it's plus defense. That means, big whammy, nobody wins. GG. Later, Lenny. Thanks for hanging out for a bit, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good time in town. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you. But and I'm sorry that you showed up in the middle of a snowstorm, you know, but that's cool, man. I'm glad you had a good time and got to see the homies and all that. Take it easy. All right, everybody get your channel points back. Don't worry about it. I want to see what these IVs are. Are these IVs any good? Yeah, Lenny, for sure. I will not go to my deathbed without having seen you again in my lifetime, okay? And that's a promise. All right? I better. All right, let's see. What do we got for IVs? Typing it in now, and bold is very good. The truth is, this guy kind of sucks ass, actually. The HP is literally 0. IV. The attack is the best IV. Everything else is pretty bad. Well, okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I thought about that too, man. I asked Cameron about it, and yeah, he explained, nah, you gotta play it for real, dude, on the emulator. It has to see you activate the flag or whatever, you know. Makes sense. Who wants to name this bold Slowpoke though? Anybody got a good nickname? Throw them out. I'll just pick my favorite one. Toss them out here. Give me the hookup. Yeah, that seems like a lot of work, Cameron. I'm out. I'm tapping out on that. I should grind against tentacles, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Who's got a good Slowpoke nickname? Slow Bruh? What if we evolve it into Slow King? But yeah, Slow Bruh. Is it male or female, actually? It is male, so it'd be Slow King. .eep? I've never even seen that in my life, dude. What the hell are you talking about? .eep? You down with EEP? Yeah, you know me. Retro. Yeah, I'm familiar with .srm. That's I actually backed up my actual Stadium cartridge as well, and it backed it up as a .srm. Should we catch something in Seafoam? No, we should just catch the Articuno in the post game, right? Yeah, we should probably just catch the Articuno in the post game. What else? What else do we got? What else can I do before fighting Blaine? I'm looking. Yeah, I think it was a .srm. Dude, what's with all these? Oh my god, this is not the place to grind, actually. Because they keep sending level 8s at me. I take it back. You know, we could evolve this Slowpoke and trade it for the Lickitung, guys. Hear me out. Fire Red Leaf Green. You trade either your version exclusive Slowbro or your version exclusive Golduck. Depends on the game you're playing. And you can trade it for a Lickitung. Do we go for the Lickitung, guys? Name the Slowpoke Brave and Bad instead of Brave and the... Because it's a bold nature. Okay, it is bad. It is a bad Slowpoke for sure. Well, I mean, the nature's nice. That's gonna be a no for you, dog. Yeah. Trying to bait somebody into saying, yeah, Lickitung. Nah, yeah. Nah, not Lickitung. Not for another generation. And even then, it's not very good. Bro, this XP is ass. I'm not getting anything out of this. Name it Tailbait. Cause yeah, Slowpoke tail. Slowbra, Tailbait, Brave and Bad. Alright, I've made a decision. I'll go with Tailbait. Because I might not even evolve this thing. But we might chop its tail off. It'll grow back. It's fine. It's just if we need money, you know. This week's Pogo Challenge is Catch 500. Oh, yeah. Add me up. Who's going to make the lobby this time? Get me in there. Tailbait. I mean, Slowpokes fish with their tails. They literally do use their tails as bait. Diamond sent you the invite? Does that mean Diamond sent me the invite? I hope. Oh, look at that. I'm already logged into Pokemon Go. Social. Somebody else invited me to a group. No, don't join that group. Jeez. There it is. Yeah, I'm joining this group. Justin did not join last week, which is fine. If Justin joins a different group this week, I think I will add my alt. I do have an alternate account. I think I might add that. You hatched a shiny Mudkip? Let's go. Lucky ducky, dude. Let's see. Let's do another prediction, guys. We want to fish up a Poliwag or Poliwhirl. So let's do that. Where can we get the best odds at Poliwag or Poliwhirl? Route 6 is very good for fishing it up. 80% chance of the Polys here. I think we can reach Forever Friends as well, Diamond, yeah. People have been reporting that the Forever Friends remote trades are bugged right now, though. So that's scary. Don't like that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, of course it's bugged. It's a new thing in the game. Of course they haven't bug tested it yet. Let me see. I'm looking for Met locations. Here we go. Alright, Poliwhirl. We can fish for it on Route 6. 22 already caught. 23, that's post-game. 25 already caught. Viridian. Okay. Alright, we could do Route 6 and Viridian City right now. Let's do Route 6 encounter, guys. Route 6. You're right. It is right before post-game. I guess what I mean is it's after where I'm at right now. You just got agility bided by a Jinx? What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I'm saving routes for eggs, but we still have to catch a polywag. I haven't caught one yet. And we can trade it for Jinx. 8% Polyworld. Does Bide, Bide is not a priority move in Gen 1, is it? What's even the point of eggs? Just to help us breed better things for Battle Frontier. But I can't really breed until I've caught everything on that route. And that includes polywags. Or at least a family member of that family. So I need a poly. So we're going to try for some polys. Okay, and then we got a 5% Slowpoke. Look at this. Slowpoke could show up once again, guys. See that? Alright, I'll give you guys 10 minutes to predict. 10 minutes. Route 6. We need to fish a poly. Okay? Because if we can do that, then we can breed an egg in Viridian City now. Wherever there's a bunch of areas that you can only fish or surf. The only fishing and surfing encounters I'm missing now are the Poliwag family and the Goldeen family. And Staryu, I guess, but we actually want to catch Staryu. So we'll see. Let's see. I'll bet on another Slowpoke. Fuck it. You know? Why not another Slowpoke? This first one had a good nature, but bad everything else. Why not another Slowpoke? I'll get trolled with it. It'll be hilarious. It'll be great. Or maybe I just bet on Poliwag. Be safe and sound. I need to train this Aerodactyl. Do I have anything else good for Blaine? No, dude. It's really just Lapras and Gyarados. Jeez. What a weird run. Yeah, we'll have a ton of new encounters in Sevi. I'm looking forward to that. Once we beat Blaine, we'll be in there. Alright, tell you what. I'll bet 1,000 on Poliwag. How about that? I'll bet 1,000 on Poliwag. High odds and all that. Yeah. Some areas in Sevi, though, I should have duped out already. The first 3 islands are all Kanto Pokemon still. So I think we'll be good. Why is the title still about Sabrina? Shit, you're right. I changed it on YouTube, but not on Twitch. He bald. I changed it to represent Blaine better. Go ahead and refresh the stream and you'll see that I did update it. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, because you had to fill out the national deck. So you had to get 60 Pokemon, I think. Why am I going in here? You had to get 60 Pokemon to get the Nat Dex requirement. And then on top of that, like, you had to complete the missions in order to get to the final island. It was interesting, for sure. Hello, Grimer. Imagine we get a shiny in here, and it's just a Grimer. Yeah, there's no Moltres in Victory Road. He's an Ember. What do I call it? Mount Ember. Mount Ember. Ooh, that's some good XP right here. All right, guys. Yeah, we'll do a little bit grinding while we wait for Route 6. We gotta get this Lapras girthier up to snuff. We should be able to get it strong enough to fight, right? Maybe I should Versus Seeker, though. Maybe that's the play, is Versus Seeker. But then we can't get a shiny. That 1 in 8,000 shiny, then we can't get it. I'll probably Versus Seeker. What would be a good place for Versus Seeker? Let me read this real quick, though. Yeah, I didn't read this one earlier. Diary, February 6th. Guys, Mewtwo's birthday is coming up. February 6th, Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. So creative, am I right, chat? Imagine if they named Pichu Pikachu 2. You know? They kind of did. I mean, it basically is Pikachu 2. And they got Porygon 2. We need more Pokemon that just have a number in their name. You know? P2. Yeah. We got Porygon 2 and Mewtwo. You know, and that's interesting because those two Pokemon were definitely created by humans. So it goes to show how creative the humans in the Pokemon world are at naming their own Pokemon creations. They just fucking slap a number onto it. And then like, yep, that's it. This is the second one, so we'll name it the second one. I guess we could Versus Seeker the Swimmers. Yeah, let's try Versus Seeking the Swimmers. Okay, and I don't have to repel now because I have caught everything on these routes. You guys are all spread out. Oh, there's that group at the bottom. Yeah. At the bottom of Route 19. We'll go there. Let's see if any of them want the smoke. Mewtree grows eyebrows. Mew3. Aren't the Mega Mewtwo's basically Mew3 in a way, if you think about it? Here we go. Versus Seeker. Don't let me down. Hell yeah. Oh, that's some fat XP right there. I like that they're all raising their hands. How are they swimming? Dude, that's so cute. They're like... they're swaying in the water as they hold their hand like, yeah, I want to battle again. This is adorable. Alright. Rematches, guys. Hopefully they're not like level 50 now. Surely they're not. Mega Mewtwo Y has SS3 hair, and X has SS grade 3? Yeah. You're right. Speaking of Dragon Ball, though, and we were talking about, you know, they announced Dragon Ball Super is getting some stuff. And, Cameron, by the way, in Sparking Zero, aka Budokai Tenkaichi 4, Sparking Zero, they are adding Super Android 17. I manifested this by giving you that Funko Pop, dude. You're welcome. Now you need to hop on Sparking Zero. Android 17 about to slap up in that game. It's going to be great. Yeah, that animation was super cute. Anyway, talking about Dragon Ball 2, I saw a thing that a bunch of fans color corrected literally the entire Dragon Ball anime filmography, excluding Super, because Super doesn't have a problem with color. The problem with it is just everything else. But they color corrected Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, all the Dragon Ball movies, and it looks good, dude. It looks very good. Yeah, and they HD'd it as well. They did it was like an AI, they did an AI upscale, and it looks very nice, from what I've seen. You can download it online. I can't tell you how to download it, but it is like a whole terabyte, so you have to have space for that. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting it, dude. I mean, shit. The only thing that, and they have a bunch of audio options, which is great. The only thing that upsets me, though, is I actually really want to see the Dragon Ball anime in Spanish again. I watched it in Spanish when I spent a summer in Mexico, and I really love the Spanish dub. They use Japanese names for everything, so they didn't have the weird like they call him Tenshin Han instead of Tien. And I remember being confused when I came back to America and watched the show. I'm like, why are they giving him a nickname of Tien? Like, his full name is Tenshin Han. So why are they only calling him by the first part of his name? Well, that actually is his name in English. Anyway, did you just get... How does a Primeape use fly? Did it mimic you? And then steal your fly? Flying Prime. Oh, Metronome. Amazing. Amazing. Fucking love Metronome. Except for when I'm using it and when they use it against me. But I love watching people use Metronome. I guess that's more accurate for me to say. You got bodied by Mimic earlier. Mimic's a fun move. Mimic should be viable to this day. Mimic should have been what Hidden Power became. Mimic should be the one thing that, like... Oh, god damn it, it has Water Absorb. Oh wait, I have Water Absorb. We both have Water Absorb. Yeah, every Pokemon should be able to Mimic. And they should be able to pick what move they Mimic off. And so you could kind of predict a switch in and use Mimic on the switch and steal one of their moves. I think that would be very cool for the Pokemon meta. They should just make a custom... Yeah, they should just make a custom Smogon metagame. And they call it the Mimic meta. And everybody can use Mimic in that meta. Yeah, I'm cooking with this. Mimic copy Rock Slide, and it one-hit KO'd your last guy. Rip, dude. Pokemon Stadium's rough, dude. I mean, you know, it's not as rough as Battle Frontier, probably, but it's pretty rough. Alright, we're locked in. We've got a vote on every Pokemon on Route 6. Very nice. Stadium is way worse than Battle Frontier. Well, okay. It's because you're using rentals. I'll give you... Yeah. If you had a fully... Yeah. You know, but... Yeah, with rentals, you have such a disadvantage. It probably is more unfair than Battle Frontier. Specifically with rentals. Because Battle Factory is more fair than Stadium with rentals. Because you're on the same equal footing. You and the AI are both using the exact same Pokemon sets with the exact same stats. In Stadium, that is not the case. The rentals are much weaker, stat-wise, than Round 2. Yeah. I don't know, man. Hey, level 43. We're getting close. I am going to do my damnedest to battle Blaine today. And I think we'll be able to. Because I really want to go see the Sevi Islands. It's been so long. God damn it. I want to not learn Safeguard, Lapras. Stop learning it. Yeah. Anyway, it's been so long since I've been to the Sevi Islands. It'll definitely be a nice change of pace for me. Alright, last guys. Leah and Luke. Couple of fishies. Get in there, my fishies. Almost ice beamed my own partner. Hey, Laura. Howdy doody. Hello, hello. How we doing? We were just talking earlier about how everybody in the chat was buried under snow. And I'm sure you're enjoying the snow-less weather over there. You spilled your fries on the floor? No, dude. I get so mad when I do that. I'm so angry at myself when I do that. You shoveled for 2 hours today? Jesus Christ, Matt. That's crazy. I thought about shoveling today, and then I realized no. So, we did have an issue. Our bathtub was stopped up. It wasn't draining. And I had to have a plumber come out today, and they got it fixed up. But, it was like, we had, Chelsea and I will speak for both of us, we have been so stinky the past, like, 3-4 days. We have been so fucking stinky because we haven't been able to shower because we're afraid of clogging anything. And so, We hadn't showered. I showered today and I feel great. But it was like I just showered for the first time in like 4 days. I don't feel like fucking shoveling snow and having to shower again. You know what I mean? So I haven't showered anything or shoveled anything. Sorry. You have a fever and you're nauseous and you brave the outside because the only thing you can eat is McDonald's and you just drop the McDonald's. This is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit. This is just tragedy. Shakespeare would be crying right now if he could be alive to see this. You're the modern day Hamlet. You know, don't cry, don't cry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look, you're here in the chat with us. We're here for you, okay? Yeah, it'll be fine. Those fries weren't even good anyway. That shit was not fresh, probably, right? All right, guys, let's try and get a poly here. Fingers crossed. There it is. Poly, poly, poly. Yes, it's a polywag. And I think that means I win all the channel points. Well, Mario Party TV wins all the channel points. Yay! They were so hot and fresh. Oh, no. No. You bet on Poly World, sir. I bet on Polywag, so I got the channel points. However, I want you guys to name this thing still, so please give me your best nicknames, por favor. Yeah, you definitely bet on Polyworld. It is right here. But you can still nickname it if I like your nickname. Oh shit, I almost killed it. I thought Dragon Rage would be safe. And it was, actually. Alright, what are we naming this, chat? Please, by all means, give me all the... I'll use a Great Ball just because it's blue. Why not? No, it's not a why not. It's a polywag. Baby Mama? Alright. Okay. Baby Mama the polywag. Here's the dex entry. Polywag the tadpole Pokemon. Its newly grown legs prevent it from walking well. It appears to prefer swimming over walking. Alright. Let me get some more water, guys, please. Suggest whatever nickname you guys got going. I'll pick my favorite. Anybody can suggest, because I won all the channel points. Due to Cameron pulling an Ash. You guys, I gotta be honest. Freud? I gotta be honest. I kind of want French fries now. Is that fucked up for me to say after the tragedy that befell Laura over here? Would it make you feel better or worse if I ate some fries on stream right here? What would worse? Clearly, yeah, evil. Okay, never mind. I won't do that, but I am intrigued. Now, be honest. If you have hardwood and your floors aren't that bad, I think you could get away with eating them. I think you will live. I definitely think you will live. Freud. I think I'm going to go with Freud for this nickname here. Because hypnotism, right? Is that the thing? Is that the reference? Freud's mother, though. You pick them up, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. And they're still tasty, right? It takes almost 5 minutes for germs to crawl onto the floor. Oh. Uh-oh, Chelsea says that's a made-up fact, guys. Now we gotta go to the internet and do some fact-checking. Let's see here. Let's find out if this Poliwag is good or if we're trading it for a Jinx. Shall we? I'll probably wait to trade it, though. I don't know. We could use a water type for Blaine. The made-up fact is the 5-second rule. That one does seem more made up, for sure. That one seems more arbitrary. Calm Poliwag. So the special attack got nerfed. GG. This is a trash Poliwag. Maybe it's supposed to be a physical Poliwrath. You know, maybe in a future generation or something. Its attack stat is higher. So I guess Calm is good. Just not in Gen 3. We need Mythbusters on this. Yeah, we do. How long does it take for germs to get on food you dropped on the floor? Let's see what Google AI fucking says. Here we go. How long does it take for germs to get off the... Germs transfer to food the moment it touches the floor, often in less than 1 second. Yo! Well, fast pickup... Okay, hold on. This is AI, though. We don't know that that's really true. Okay, hold on. I don't know. West Texas A&M University says germs immediately attach to the food. They don't have to wait 5 seconds to do anything. Germs are very sticky creatures. Germs are very sticky creatures is an objectively funny phrase, I think. I think it just depends on what it lands on. You know, I think the bottom line is, what did it land on? Like, if it landed on something that's not that dirty, then, you know, if you feel like you could lick the floor or kiss the floor and lick your lips after and be fine, then yeah, I think it's fine. I think just eat the food, you know? Dust is a little nasty, but if it's not dusty there, yeah. Listen, guys, it's been a long weekend. It's been a long day. I'm not judging anybody for eating their food, okay? Couldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. Aw, shit. You know what? Maybe we should have used Aerodactyl for Blaine. Hold on. You did just take a bite of hair and dust. I mean, you should inspect what you're eating, though. I mean, you know, you should. Oh, Lord. Alright, so what we learned today is Google AI was right all along. AI can be trusted, it turns out. Oh, shit. Okay, Aerodactyl learns Ancient Power. Meh, it's whatever. The nausea... No, it's not... It's fine. Just smell the fries. Just get a good whiff of the fries in your nose, and I think you'll be okay. Right? Just get a good whiff. Let me versus Seeker again. How about I Seeker that Dodrio guy? Oh, that's fair. That's so sad that you can't smell the fries. That's really sad, actually. Or for all of us, I think. That's my favorite part of eating fries, is the smell. It reminds me of being a kid again and not having any food in the house and waiting desperately for my mommy to come home with a bag of McDonald's. That McDonald's would always hit so hard because I had nothing to fucking eat. I would be waiting for that McDonald's all day. Let me versus Seeker this. Bunch of bird guys. Fight me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy crap, Elmeister. My goat. Thanks, Elm, for the 84 freaking months? Thanks, Elm. We're just talking about eating fries off the floor. Elmeister, have you ever done that? Be honest. Okay. I've eaten stuff off the floor. I've eaten stuff out of the trash. Now, that being said, it was like probably like a sauce that was like in its own container that had been thrown into the trash. Okay, so it's not like I got something that was amongst the trash. Like, it's not like the food was contaminated with trash. But I did get something out of the trash and eat it. I have definitely done that. Off the floor, absolutely I've done that. You know? No doubt about it in my mind. I don't even know a specific instance. I just know that I have. Multiple times. I just did it today. I just don't remember what it was. No. I'm kidding. But, you know. Yeah, every kid was told 5-second rule. I think the 5-second rule was made up by parents who did not want to spend the money to get their kids another whatever it is. You know? I think 5-second rule was a collective psyop by our parents to get us to eat food that we dropped because they didn't want to fucking cook it again or buy it again. And fair, honestly. Valid. Very valid. Also, yeah, you know what? Chelsea brings up a great point over here. Germs can be good for you, actually. You know, germs help you in a lot of ways. Especially as a kid. Maybe not so much once you hit your 30s, you know? Maybe we don't have to seek out the germs once we're, you know, in our midlife stage. But the point remains that we don't have to be afraid of germs either, you know? Yeah, Meister says, yeah, I've done it, yeah. Fuck yeah, I've done it. Are you kidding me? All the time. Yeah, buddy, that's what I like to hear. Hello, sir. Not often, though. Yeah, I don't usually drop food on the floor. Or actually I do, but I like, if I drop something on the floor, it's because I dropped a chip, and I'm like, I got plenty of chips. I'm not gonna eat that one that just fell, you know? One thing I'll do, though, if it's something that I dropped that is like, how do I explain it? Like, if I drop food that's in a pile and it's like piled up, what you can do is just skim like everything except the bottom that's touching the floor. Everything on top is fine, uncontaminated in that case. Then you don't even have to feel bad about it. You just eat it up. Because it's... This French fry didn't touch the floor. It touched the other French fry, which touched the other French fry, which then touched the floor, you know? I've definitely done that and, like, paid close attention to what is touching what. Like, alright, which part of this do I want to eat? Yeah. Laura, did you get anything else from besides fries from McDonald's? You get a couple McChickies? What are we talking about? You got some nuggies? Fuck, I could really go for some McDonald's right now. I'm not even hungry, it just sounds good. Fucking steaming hot McNuggies, dude. Fuck. Hot. Maybe I'll get some tomorrow for lunch. Probably not, though. The McChicken. I will say, I don't actually get McChickens at McDonald's anymore. Unfortunately. It just doesn't make sense to get McChickens if you want fries. If you want fries, you should just get a combo, because it's a better deal that way. Oh, and also Cane's too, actually. That's a great point as well. I don't go to McDonald's as much as I used to because Cane's is here. I also go to Brahms a lot. I don't think any of you in chat, besides obviously the people who live here, I don't think any of you have a Brahms. Brahms is like, if you have Freddy's Frozen Custard, maybe you don't, but it's like, Brahms is like, what if McDonald's had a little grocery store inside and had like a whole line of ice creams to dispense. It's great. It's great. I love Brahms. And I know what you're thinking. What do you mean by there's a grocery store inside the fast food restaurant? It's exactly what it sounds like. I mean, it is like a mini grocery store inside. Very interesting. Damn it. Dodrio guy didn't want the smoke again. Oops, I didn't mean to surf. Almost KO'd them. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Orange, please. Oh, that's 3 pairs in a row. Alright. And a 25% chance per turn. There it is. So 25 times 25 times 25 equals a very low number. That's like 2% or something like that. Yeah, like 2.5%, 2.25%. I don't know. Here we go, orange. I believe in you this time. Yep. Okay. Honestly, I think my Lapras might be strong enough to beat Blaine now. As is. What do you guys think, huh? We do it for the content. We run in there slightly underleveled. I think we can do it. Plus we have Gyarados as a backup. Snorlax is good too. Although it doesn't have thick fat. Yeah, let's fight Blaine, huh? Then we get to go to Sevi Islands. I'm very excited for Sevi Islands. Come on. Alright, so he uses 2 Hyper Potions and a full heal. The first 3 Pokemon should get slapped up, no problem. Got a Fire Blasting Arcanine. I think maybe we do take the Slowpoke out of the party. Yeah, I think we bring that Slowpoke we just caught. Just to replace Venusaur. Because Venusaur ain't doing nothing against a fire gym. And you know what? I bring America. No, species clause. I only let myself have 1 of each species in the party. So only 1 Snorlax. No cheating. Let's teach the Slowpoke Surf. You know. The Slowpoke is just as a final resort. But not bad. Oh, maybe I should have my Nidoqueen Surf as well. Go to disable because that move sucks. Alright, put the DVD CD-ROM on its forehead here. Oh my god, that Slowpoke just learned something. Yeah, I think we're gonna have Nidoqueen Surf, actually. It's not like its other moves are that good. Bite, cut, super, cut. Should get rid of cut. Don't really want to get rid of these 2. Yeah, I'll get rid of cut. Thank God for a move. Dude, playing Kanto with a move deleter is so nice. It feels so good to be able to delete my HMs in Kanto. Because usually in my brain I'm like, okay, whatever you teach cut, they're stuck with it forever and ever, amen. But not in this game. Thank you, Fire Red Leaf Green. The move deleter is right here. Hello, Mr. Forgetful Man. Get rid of cut, please. Yes. I don't think I need cut at any point in the game now at this point. Pretty sure. I guess if I want to get... No. No, I really don't need it. I can surf around or fly around whatever I would have needed to cut before, right? Yeah. Lock in, Nidoqueen. That disc is the same color as you, which means that you learned it very quickly. Okay, we got a few surfers on the team now. We'll keep Sue Bird just because it's not bad. Yeah, Surf is too goated. TBH. I love Surf. It's probably my second favorite move all time after Substitute. But I don't like how in most games it feels like water types have an advantage over everything else because they're guaranteed to have a really good stab move once you get like halfway through. I think that's a little unfair. Not so much a problem in the newer games because everything gets good stab moves now. But you know what I mean. Okay. What's he got to say about this? Yo, champ in the making. The hot-headed Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro. Douse his spirits with water. You'd better take some burn heals too. Isn't that what Blaine says? He's like, you better have burn heal. Something like that. Let me get rid of the prediction here. Alright. Okay. And we can, of course, get all of the trivia questions correct. Actually, I should make sure that I'm stocked up. Yeah, I have plenty of healing items, full heals, even burn heals. We're Gucci. We could do the trivia. I don't want to. I want to fight these guys. I was a thief, but I went straight as a trainer. Are you still burglar class? Bro, what do you mean you went straight? You're still... You literally have a knapsack of something and you're walking around like you're fucking Pink Panther, dude. What do you mean you went straight? You literally just robbed somebody. Anyway. Yeah, we'll send our guy out. Oh, hilarious. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of Surf PP. Sorry, I'm sorry for your loss going straight. No comment. You try to imprison me? I mean, I guess I can learn Body Slam. Bullpix can Body Slam. Uh-oh, Ninetales. You guys, Bullpix Community Day is next weekend. Yep, on Sunday. Bullpix Community Day in Pokemon Go. Anybody gonna get those Bullpixes? I have a Hundo Vulpix and a Hundo Alolan Ninetales already. So, yeah. But I don't have the shinies, I don't think. But, probably not going to be a day that I play that much, to be honest. Which is nice. Because it's in the middle of winter, you know? Yeah, so I anticipate they're going to do more community days where it's just like regional variants, those are always going to be way more lame than the normal community days. You know? Just wait until they do Rattata Community Day. I would actually show up for that so I could get the tiny rat medal. Make some progress there. You got an achievement, Elmeister? In what? What were you doing there? What achievement were you going for? Because Cameron is also hunting achievements in Pokemon Stadium. 2 kids and a coach. Which, I think you said, what? All you got is Masters Poke Cup? Yeah, Masters. Don't worry, buddy. I'll do the minigames for you. I got your back. I've played too much Mario Party to be bad at the minigames. Yow! Hot, hot, hot! You were doing Air Riders? Oh. Guys, be honest. I ask this every time. But is Air Riders good? Every time you guys talk about Air Riders, I'm like, huh, should I get it? I'm never gonna get that fucking game. If I have to ask every time, I'm not fucking planning on getting it. I just have to be honest with myself. I know, it says it's a very fun game. It's amazing. I don't want to pay $70 for it, though. You think it's better than Mario Kart World? I think that's fair. And it probably has more replay value than Mario Kart, right? There's more to unlock and stuff. There's more modes as well, right? Yeah, that's cool. There's a Charmander in this gym. That's so sad. I had to slap him up. Well, that's cool. I'm down for that. Maybe I could rent it. Anybody got a Blockbuster that I could rent from? I don't trust, what's it called? Gamefly? You rent stuff online or through the mail or whatever. I don't fucking trust that shit. That's my boomer take of the day. I don't trust renting video games from a mail service. I just don't. You know? I want to go into a fucking physical store and pick up the game that I'm renting and have a place to drop it off when I'm done with it. With my late fees and all, you know? I'm not trying to fucking mail it in. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. I like using fire-type Pokemon. I just do. Okay, Pyromaniac. What the hell? You don't have to explain it to me. Sheesh. Level 41? Oh, fuck. Let's see. How am I going to worry that? Yeah, that's fine. This is not going to KO for sure. Psych. Queenie is too goated. I remember Netflix mail. The first time I ever heard about Netflix, my cousin would rent stuff from Netflix through the mail. He didn't even have the streamer or anything like that. He would just rent them. Yeah, I remember that. And I was like, oh, why don't you just go to Blockbuster? This would have been like 2007, 2008. Around there. Yeah. Crazy. When didn't Netflix only recently stop mailing out games? Or mailing DVDs and stuff? When did they stop that? 2023? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. They were mailing out movies for 25 years. That's amazing. I'm surprised it lasted that long. Honestly. That's cool that they stuck with it though. Because there's people who live like in a rural area that just don't have the internet required to stream very well. Like, yeah. I think we really need to expand broadband access for rural folks. Then, you know, maybe some of those people will get their heads out of their asses if they get exposed to the internet and start browsing. I don't know. Maybe they'll just get QAnoned or something. So maybe it wouldn't actually help. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. It's too late. It's too late. They've already been QAnoned. Shit. Well, that's on me, you know. Oh yeah, let me switch Venusaur to Slowpoke. Just for this gym. Oh my god, look at Slowpoke's profile icon. Why is he doing that? Why is he looking all cute? Like, hi guys, what's up? He's putting his little hand up. Shit. You know what? I understand the people who have Slowpoke as their favorite Pokemon. I genuinely do. There's probably a timeline where Slowpoke is my favorite. Because it is adorable. It's dopey. It's incredible. I mean, look at it. Why though? Why he's like, hi. What's up? Amazing. Alright. One more. And then we're in there like swimwear. Who's closest to leveling up? Yeah, Slowpoke is very cute. And very dumb, you know? Which makes him even cuter. You know, we love dumb things, don't we, guys? I know I do. Like, look at Green. She's dumb as hell. Green! Come here, Green. I was just talking about how dumb you are. Come here. Ah, fuck you, too. Anyway, I love my cats. They're dumb. Oh, hey, Yellow. Oh, King Dumb right here. Oh, come on, buddy. This cat's just not giving me the time of day here. It's because I'm insulting them, I think. That's probably what it is, right? Fire is weak against H2O. Okay, fucking nerd. Just say water. Damn. What the fuck? Yeah, super nerd. He's not just a nerd. He's a super nerd. I didn't even know he was going to be a nerd. But I could tell based off how he fucking said that line that he was going to be a nerd. Jeez. Alright, let's surf on him. We just intimidated each other. This Gyarados and this Growlithe are equally as intimidating. Alright, here we go. Wash. Yeah, I'm gonna use Strength, actually. Let's preserve some surfs. Shit! It didn't die. That's okay. Twister just for fun. Okay. Here we go, guys. It's Blaine time now. Oh, snuffed out. Time to get Blained up. Look at how bald he is. Fucking Robotnik looking ass. Alright. We're gonna lead with orange. Faux show. Okay.
Ha! I am Blaine, the red-hot leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal!
He does say it. That's cute. He does say it.
You better have Burn Heal!
Okay. He said the line. He said the thing. He did the thing. He said it. Alright, Serpent. Fucking amazing Gym Leader remix. Ooh, that's one down. Washed away. Okay. Onita. Wash that one away. I'm surprised at how fast this Lapras is. I didn't give it that much speed. EVs. Okay, now I'm gonna get outsped for sure. Yeah, there it is. Fire Blast. Okay, that did like 40. 43, not bad. I should be able to live a crit from Arcanine then. Hello, Arcanine. Who says that? Yeah, somebody was telling me that, one of you in chat was telling me that there's a YouTuber that pronounces this Arcanine. They need to fucking stop. Whoa, that wasn't even a crit? Oh, shit. I should have rain danced. Never mind. I crit his ass. Oh, get fucked. Yeah, boy. Dude, that Fire Blast did way too much damage. I didn't even get crit. I just would have died to a crit. Yeah, apparently they say Arcanine. It is offensive. It is offensive to me. The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. Fire Blast. It's the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. I mean, Slowbro could Fire Blast. You outplayed the CPU, and then it hit through accuracy 6 times in a row. What are the odds of that, my brother? Do the math. Because holy shit. God, that reminds me of going through stadiums so much. Holy crap. Crazy. Alright, we got our 7th badge. As soon as we walk out of this gym, I think we get jumped by Bill. Let's see. Yep, there he is. Huh? Hey, if it isn't Steeler. Look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. Well, listen, since we met up here, how about spending time with me? Brother, that's one way to ask that, I guess. There's this little island in the far south called One Island. Oh, you're gonna take me on an island getaway? What is this? A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. How about it? Do you feel like coming with me? So we can say no. You think I should do Giovanni for date with Bill? I do like Bill as a character. I wish he would come back in the modern games, but I'm thinking once we go. Okay, so the thing is, once we leave, we cannot come back until we accomplish the thing we have to do out there, which is primarily save the little girl from the Hypno. This little girl gets abducted by a Hypno. I mean, to be fair, Bill's original PC layout does have a really shitty interface. Yeah, he says thanks for using it as if there's any... are you still using my PC option? Like, bro, you have a monopoly on this shit. I wish there was still a PC person in the new games, though. Like, somebody that put the PC on your phone. Because now you can access your PC wherever you are. The thought of a PC... PCs don't exist anymore. So, there should be a character that, like, is responsible for that, right? Anyway, I think if we leave, we can't come back for a while. And I am concerned about over-leveling. What's Giovanni's level in this game? He's right here with the same interface. Well, I think Bill copied the interface. You're forced there until you beat the Hypno? Yeah. Alright, let me see this. He's level 50. So I could go up to level 49. I mean, we're probably not gonna overlevel. Why does this guy have 2 Rhyhorns? I mean, you're the final gym leader. Have a Rhydon. What the fuck? That's crazy. Anyway, let's see. Sevi Islands. Yeah, I gotta do 1 island, 2 island, 3 island. Oh, you know what I should check? Fire Red, Leaf Green, walkthrough. How much content is there actually in the Sevi Islands? for the first part. I feel like there's not much. I feel like there's really not that much to do, but you know, so there's going to be a lot of Kanto Pokemon. We can Dupe's Claws this entire route except for the Staryu. So we're going to be fishing for Staryu. 2 Island has no trainers. That's good. Yeah, there's 1 trainer on Treasure Beach. Kindle Road has a few. They're all like high 30s. That's a good amount of XP. Mount Ember. Although this is optional, right? Like, what actually do we have to do? Let me see. He introduces you to Celio. Celio's performing maintenance. Oh, okay, so he gives me a meteorite. We have to go to the 2 Island, talk to the game corner guy. Okay, so we deliver the meteorite, I assume. This is all optional shit that we can skip for now. Including Moltres, of course. We go to 2 Island. There's literally no route here. It's just an island. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we give the guy... Oh, okay, so the game corner guy is the one who loses the daughter. So then we go to 3 Island. In 3 Island, we fight some bikers. Oh, and that's it. That's it. That's like nothing. I mean, I guess we can... I mean, there's more stuff to do, but we don't have to do any of that yet. Well, yeah, you gotta go through the Bond Bridge and all that. Okay. I think I will do this stuff before Giovanni, but I won't do it now. What, are you too busy? Well, alright, the boat hasn't arrived yet anyway. I'll be waiting at the Pokemon Center over there. Come see me when you're done with your business here. Fun fact, so he's gonna wait in the Pokemon Center now. He will be sitting right here. He'll simultaneously be here and at his house. So, that's interesting. Kind of. Man, I hate to kick Slowpoke off the team because it's so damn cute. But I am kicking him off the team. Sorry, Slowpoke. You're so cute, though. You know, I really appreciate you. Oh yeah, I have a Gengar. I forgot about. I mean, I don't have any special moves on it. Yeah, don't have any special moves on it. That's why I'm not using it. Okay. Well, how about we call it a stream there, folks? Been live for a couple hours. A little shorter than usual, but, you know, I did what I set out to do today, which was beat Blaine. So now we can either fight Giovanni, or we can go to Sevi Islands. Those are the last 2 things we have to do. Do we have to do this, actually? Hold on. Crazy idea. Can we, like, fight Giovanni and go to the Elite Four without ever going to the Sevi Islands? Like, what is roadblocking us? What would roadblock us if we didn't go to Sevi? Like, it feels like it's completely optional. Am I wrong? You never have to go? Okay. I guess an easy way to tell would be if we look up a speed run for this game. I think you're right, though. Yeah, because, like, I have watched a speed run of this. And, I don't ever remember seeing fucking Sevi Islands on there. World record, yeah. You hate the Sevi Islands? That's offensive, bro. How dare you? They're not very well thought out content, for sure. Wait, are they already in Elite Four? No, they're doing Erica. Yeah, I mean, Giovanni 3. Yeah. Okay, so when they beat Blaine, I assume they come out of Blaine's gym and then they just tell the guy no. That blew out your eardrums? I'm so sorry, guys. I did not expect that to start playing sound immediately. There we go, that's better. There, so he runs in there, gets the secret key. Runs in there. Gonna beat Blaine. Does all the trivia questions because it's faster. Ah, the classic. The classic. We missed it. Hold on. TM28 contains Tombstoney. Can we please make Tombstoney a real move? Just because I think that'd be great. Just to reference this fucking weird ass joke that they have in the Kanto games. Yep. The Blastoise is slapping everything up. Yeah, they just skip it. Sure. You're gonna leave the building here. I guess we can wait on it then. Imagine saying yes to this when you're on a world record pace and you absolutely just ruin your run. Yeah. Alright. Well, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Damn, we're close to the end of this game. I feel it. I feel it. And it feels good. I think we'll end up doing Sevi Islands next. Because we've got some levels to spare. You know, we can go up to level 49 for Giovanni. So we'll do that next. We should be able to clear the first 3 Sevi Islands in a stream. There's really not that much there. But that does mean that we will have unlocked the ability to do those mini games. So Cameron, it might be maybe sometime soon. It might be your time to shine. I help you with the stadium mini games. You help me with the fire red leaf green mini games. You know. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Thank y'all. Have a good rest of your week. We can practice Friday. Good call. Yes. Good call. Didn't even think about bringing it, but we'll do that. All right. Bye, everybody. Take it easy. Thanks.